The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored on behalf of Visa by Tips on TV. The busy holiday shopping season is a time, unfortunately, when many people are targeted by scammers. Here to help is fraud expert James Murfin, Senior Vice President and Global Head of Risk and Identity Solutions at Visa. He's got some important tips for us to stay safe and secure this year. James, how can people be more aware of fraud when they're making purchases? So many of us are shopping online nowadays.
Yeah, if there's anyone that's more excited than all of us for shopping online at this time of year, it's the scammers that are trying to steal our money and our information. So it's really important to be thoughtful about shopping. Stick to trusted retailers that you know. If you're going to a new retailer online, make sure that you key in the web address and don't click on links. Have a look in the web browser and look for that HTTPS, which shows that it's a secure website. But just be a little bit more cautious and thoughtful at this time of year when you are shopping online.
It's funny you say that. I bought a flower bouquet from a website, HTTPS, and then I found someone had stolen that image on a different website. So even, if you weren't clicking around, if you didn't know what to look for, you might think that that second retailer was the original one. So, I mean, even young people can fall for this. Let's talk about the dangers of clicking on links through social media. It's something so many of us are using every day.
Yeah, as you've pointed out, Rosie, it's really easy to fall for those things. This time last year, we know that 1 in 3 consumers, when they were online, clicked on a link and ended up at a phishing site. So if you see those adverts and an offer looks too good to be true on social media or in an email or a text message, it probably is. And we would always advise against clicking on those links, whether it's from a retailer or if it's from your bank. Go straight to your web browser, type the address into the browser itself, or go to your banking app or your merchant's app as well. So really avoid clicking on links whenever you can.
A really good point. Okay, if someone suspects fraud or an online scam, whether it's not happened yet or whether it has already happened, do you have any advice for them?
Yeah, it's really important to stay on top of what's happening on your account. Visa offers purchase alerts for your debit or your credit card, so you can go to your bank or your credit card issuer, you can set up those real-time alerts. You can get all of the notifications when you're shopping online and getting those great deals, or when your kids are doing it on your account. But more importantly, you can see those transactions, those suspicious transactions or potentially fraudulent transactions when they happen. And if you do have something you don't recognize, turn over your card, use the number on the back, call your bank, call your credit card issuer, and they'll help you resolve the problem with that transaction, and they'll get you safe and secure so you can keep shopping online and taking advantage of the Black Friday sales.
I was going to say, I'm sure you're going to say the sooner the better when you know you suspect a fraudulent charge, correct?
Absolutely. As soon as you see it, call the bank as soon as you can.
Okay, all right. What's the best way to shop safely online?
We'd always recommend you use your debit or credit card when you're shopping online. They come with purchase protection, and if you do ever have a problem with an order, you know that you've got that reassurance that you can call your bank or your card issuer. So credit and debit cards are a great way to shop online, holiday season and all year round. And if you're going in store, many of us like to go shopping in store at the holiday time of year. So if you are, try and use contactless or tap to pay. It's just a little bit more secure and gives you that peace of mind when you're shopping.
Oh, hey, that's good to know. All right, any tips for protecting passwords? I know a lot of us start to get a little bit lazy, maybe repeat passwords on a couple of sites. How can we protect our privacy?
Yeah, using the dog's name or the kid's name is not the best idea with your passwords. We'd always recommend strong, complex passwords. Use different passwords wherever you're setting up accounts. And if you do have the option to set up second factor or multi-factor authentication when you are setting up that account, it's always a good thing to do. Gives you that extra step and means that if somebody gets hold of your information or compromises your account, they won't be able to transact. So it's always a good way to stay safe. If you are looking for more information, you can go to visa.com. We've just published our holiday threats report, and there's lots of information in there about how to keep you and your loved ones safe when you're shopping online.
We certainly appreciate the information, James. Thank you, and happy holidays.
Thanks, Rosie. Happy holidays to you too.
The preceding portion of Studio 512 is sponsored on behalf of Visa by Tips on TV.